Can you imagine risking everything for a forbidden glance? In the Victorian era, love was a dangerous game where secrets could ruin lives, like Amber Heard's 2022 trial where leaked texts exposed betrayal. From fog-laden London streets to glittering ballrooms, hidden desires sparked scandals that would trend on X today. These tales of coded passion and shocking betrayals reveal a world where love danced with shame. Buckle up for heart-pounding stories that echo modern exposés. Tell us in the comments which country and city you're watching from. If you love your awesome country, write your country name in the comment. Subscribe now, I'm uploading secret stories like this on my channel. Could you seduce with a single whisper? In 1842 London, a veiled widow's voice ignited forbidden flames, defying Victorian rules. Her secret affair would shock society like a viral TikTok leak today. Dare to uncover her scandalous truth? In the misty alleys of Covent Garden, 1842, widow Clara, 28, moved like a shadow. Known for her beauty, her veiled face hid a rebellious heart. Victorian society demanded widows remain chaste, but Clara craved freedom. Her target was Lord Edmund, a dashing diplomat with piercing eyes bound for an arranged marriage. Their meeting wasn't a chance, it was destiny. Clara, trained in the art of whispers, used her voice as a weapon. The Ladies' Guide, 1840, taught women to convey desire through soft tones, a subtle rebellion against rigid norms. At a masked opera, Clara's husky whisper, "Meet me at midnight," sent shivers down Edmund's spine. His heart raced, her voice burned through his restraint. They stood close, her veil brushing his cheek, igniting a spark of forbidden ecstasy. Society's eyes, chaperones, and gossips watched like hawks. Clara knew one wrong word could ruin her. The Illustrated London News, 1843, reported a widow shunned for a mere glance, her life reduced to ashes. Yet Clara's whispers grew bolder, weaving a spell Edmund couldn't resist. Their secret meetings began in a hidden alcove where her voice low and commanding stirred his soul. Each word was a caress, each pause a tease, pulling him deeper into her web. Victorian propriety demanded silence, but Clara's whispers were her power, a silent rebellion against a world that caged her desires. Edmund, torn between duty and passion, surrendered to her allure. Their connection wasn't just words, it was a fire that threatened to consume them both. As they planned a clandestine rendezvous, Clara's heart pounded with risk and thrill. Could her whispers keep their secret safe, or would society's judgment crush their forbidden spark? The opera's final note lingered, masking their dangerous game. But danger loomed. Clara's sister-in-law, Beatrice, a pious matron, suspected scandal. Beatrice, clutching Cazel's Household Guide, 1869, which warned of immoral whispers, trailed Clara, her eyes sharp with judgment. At a third meeting, Clara's veil slipped, revealing her flushed cheeks. Edmund's fingers grazed her wrist, their passion barely contained. Beatrice, hidden nearby, overheard a whispered vow of love. Furious, she vowed to expose them. Clara, sensing betrayal, intensified her whispers, each word a desperate plea to keep Edmund close. Their meetings grew reckless, stolen moments in fog-choked alleys where her voice wove tales of forbidden ecstasy. Edmund, lost in her spell, ignored his betrothed's letters. Beatrice, enraged, slipped a note of Clara's whispers to a gossip columnist. The risk was catastrophic. Public shame could banish Clara to poverty. Yet, her voice, sultry and unyielding, compelled Edmund to return, their bodies trembling in secret trysts. Each whisper was a gamble, each touch a defiance of society's wrath. As Beatrice prepared to unmask them, Clara planned one final rendezvous, her heart a mix of fear and fire. Would her whispers shield their love, or would they ignite a scandal that would burn them both to ashes? The night of their final meeting, 1842, was electric. Clara's whisper, "Tonight we defy the world," lured Edmund to a hidden Covent Garden tavern. Her voice, soft yet commanding, sparked insatiable hunger in his soul. They embraced, their passion burning through the night, oblivious to society's chains. But Beatrice struck. She'd bribed a tavern maid to steal Clara's veil, revealing their affair to a scandal-hungry crowd. The Morning Post, 1842, later recounted a widow's ruin over
whispered sins. As constables stormed in, Clara's heart sank. Edmund, trembling, fled, leaving her to face the mob. Before the magistrate, Clara stood defiant, her voice steady. "My whispers were my truth. Love is no crime." Her words stunned the crowd, but ruin loomed. Then, a twist. Beatrice's own past unraveled. A dusty diary found in her attic revealed her youthful whispers to a forbidden lover, a secret affair that mirrored Clara's. The crowd gasped. Beatrice, the pious matron, was a hypocrite. Her reputation crumbled as whispers of her scandals spread like wildfire. Clara, though shamed, gained a strange victory. She vanished from London, her whispers a legend. Edmund, haunted by her voice, broke his engagement, choosing solitude. Historians like Fern Riddell note such whispers gave women subtle power, defying Victorian norms. Clara's tale, though tragic, exposed society's double standards. Her voice, a weapon of love, outlasted her ruin. Like Johnny Depp's 2022 trial, where leaked texts exposed hidden truths, Clara's whispers revealed a world where passion defied shame. Her story lingers, a testament to love's dangerous dance. Could her whispers have saved her? Or was betrayal inevitable in a world that punished desire? Clara's whispered rebellion shook Victorian London, exposing hypocrisy. Her tale mirrors modern leaks, proving love's risks transcend time. What's next? A scandal where forbidden notes ignite chaos. Comment: could you whisper such secrets? Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more shocking truths. Could you hide love in a single letter? In 1857 Mayfair, a debutante's secret notes sparked forbidden passion, defying Victorian chains.
Her coded affair mirrors today's hacked emails. In 1857, Mayfair's glittering ballrooms hid dark secrets. Amelia, a 19-year-old debutante, radiant in silk, burned with rebellion. Victorian society demanded she marry a dour earl, but her heart belonged to Thomas, a lowly poet with fiery eyes. Their love was impossible. Class barriers were ironclad. Amelia discovered a daring tool, coded letters, inspired by The Lady's Guide to Perfect Gentility, 1856, which hinted at secret alphabets for lovers. At a grand ball, she slipped Thomas a note. Its words scrambled, "My heart races," became YMTR8. His fingers trembled, decoding her plea. Their eyes locked across the room, her blush a silent vow. The stakes were high. Castle's Household Guide, 1869, warned of ruined reputations for such defiance. Amelia's mother, Lady Victoria, watched her every move, clutching a fan to signal propriety. But Amelia's coded notes grew bolder, each one a pulse of desire. She penned, "Meet me in the garden," disguised as gibberish, and Thomas obeyed, his heart pounding. Under moonlight, their fingers brushed. Her coded words ignited a spark of forbidden ecstasy. Society's rules caged them. Chaperones lurked, ready to pounce. Amelia knew one misstep could banish her to spinsterhood. Yet her letters, hidden in books, fueled their secret flame. Thomas, captivated, replied with his own codes, each word a caress across the class divide. Their love was a silent rebellion, defying a world that prized duty over passion. As they planned a daring midnight tryst, Amelia's heart raced with thrill and fear. Could her coded letters shield their love from prying eyes, or would society's wrath unravel their dangerous game? The ballroom chandeliers flickered, masking their forbidden spark. Amelia's coded letters became a lifeline, each note a dance of risk and desire. At a second ball,
She slipped Thomas a message. Garden, midnight, scrambled into nonsense. His eyes burned as he decoded it, their secret binding them tighter. They met in Mayfair's rose garden, shadows cloaking their embrace. Her whispered, "I defy them all," sent heat through his veins, their fingers intertwined in forbidden ecstasy. But danger stalked. Lady Victoria, suspecting rebellion, hired a maid to intercept Amelia's letters. The maid, bribed with shillings, found a note hidden in a poetry book. Victoria, decoding it with a scholar's help, seethed at the betrayal. Amelia, unaware, penned bolder notes, her words dripping with passion. "My soul burns for you." Thomas, lost in her spell, risked sneaking into her estate, their stolen moments electric. The Morning Chronicle, 1857, whispered of a debutante shamed for lesser sins, her life ruined. Amelia's letters grew reckless, each one a gamble against exposure. Victoria's maid caught another note, its code cracked, revealing a planned elopement. Furious, Victoria plotted to confront them. Amelia, sensing peril, hid her final letter in Thomas's coat, its words a desperate vow. "Run with me." Their garden trysts intensified, her touch sparking insatiable hunger. But the maid's betrayal loomed, her evidence ready to ruin them. As Victoria prepared to expose Amelia at a public ball, the lovers planned one last meeting, their hearts a mix of fire and fear. Could Amelia's coded letters outwit her mother's wrath, or would their secret dance ignite a scandal to torch their lives? The garden's roses swayed, hiding their dangerous game.
She stormed the garden, her voice icy. "You've shamed us." The crowd gasped as constables dragged Thomas away. Amelia's heart shattered, her coded rebellion exposed. The Illustrated London News, 1858, later recounted a debutante's ruin over secret scripts. Before the magistrate, Amelia stood tall. "My letters were my truth. Love knows no class." Her words stunned, but exile loomed. Then a twist. Victoria's own past surfaced. A hidden letter found in her bureau revealed her youthful affair with a footman, coded similarly. The crowd reeled. Victoria, the paragon, was a hypocrite. Her reputation crumbled as whispers of her scandal spread. Amelia, though banished to a countryside estate, gained a strange victory. Thomas, released, vanished, his heart broken. Historians like Judith Walkowitz note such coded letters gave women covert power, defying Victorian norms. Amelia's tale exposed society's double standards, her scripts a legend. Like the 2016 Clinton email leaks, where hidden messages sparked chaos, Amelia's letters revealed a world where love defied shame. Her story lingers, a testament to passion's dangerous dance. Could her codes have saved her, or was betrayal inevitable in a world that crushed desire? Would you dare such a secret? Amelia's coded letters defied Victorian chains, exposing hypocrisy. Her tale echoes modern leaks, proving love's risks endure. What's next? A scandal where hidden glances ignite ruin. Comment, could you hide such passion? Share below and stay tuned for more shocking truths. Could a dance spark forbidden passion? In 1863, Belgravia, a grand ballrooms shimmered with wealth, but secrets pulsed beneath. Eliza, a 25-year-old governess, radiant yet defiant, taught etiquette to aristocratic daughters. Society demanded her chastity, but her heart craved Sir Henry, a widowed baron with smoldering eyes. Their love was taboo. Class and propriety barred it. Eliza mastered a secret weapon, dance signals, inspired by The Lady's Guide to Perfect Gentility, 1856, which hinted at coded steps to convey desire. At a lavish ball, her waltz twirls, a deliberate spin, signaled, "Meet me alone." Henry's breath caught, her grace igniting a spark of forbidden ecstasy. His gaze locked on her,
defying the room's watchful chaperones. The Illustrated London News, 1863, warned of governesses shamed for lesser acts, their lives ruined. Eliza's steps grew bolder, each twirl a whispered vow of passion. In a candlelit corridor, her waltz's sway drew Henry close, his fingers grazing her glove. The air crackled with danger. Chaperones, led by Lady Margaret, Henry's sister, sniffed scandal. Eliza knew one wrong step could end her, yet her waltz, fluid and commanding, wove a spell Henry couldn't resist. Their stolen glances, masked as etiquette lessons, fueled a fire society couldn't tame. Eliza's heart raced as they planned a secret dance at the next ball, her steps a rebellion against Victorian chains. Henry, torn between duty and desire, surrendered to her rhythm. The ballroom chandeliers glowed, hiding their dangerous game. Could Eliza's dance signals shield their love from prying eyes? Or would society's wrath crush their forbidden spark? The music swelled, a veil for their pulsing hearts.
Eliza's waltz signals became a secret language, each step a pulse of desire. At the next ball, her twirl whispered, "Garden, midnight," her hips swaying with intent. Henry followed, his pulse racing as her silhouette beckoned. In the moonlit garden, her dance turned intimate, her body brushing his, sparking insatiable hunger. Their forbidden waltz, a swirl of passion, defied society's rules. But Lady Margaret, clutching Cassell's Household Guide, 1869, which condemned immoral dances, watched closely. She hired a footman to spy on Eliza's coded spin at a third ball. Margaret seethed, her propriety masking envy. Eliza, unaware, grew reckless, her steps bolder, each twirl a caress across the class divide. Henry, lost in her rhythm, ignored his family's demands for remarriage. The footman reported a garden tryst, where Eliza's dance ignited heat in Henry's soul. Margaret, enraged, planned to expose them. Eliza's final signal, a daring dip, vowed, "We defy them all." Their secret dances intensified, each move a gamble against ruin. The Morning Chronicle, 1864, whispered of a governess banished for less, her name erased. As Margaret prepared to unmask Eliza at a public ball, the lovers planned one last waltz, their hearts ablaze with thrill and fear. Eliza's steps, now desperate, wove a spell to keep Henry close. The footman's betrayal loomed, his report ready to torch their lives. Could Eliza's dance signals outwit Margaret's wrath, or would their forbidden waltz ignite a scandal to shatter them? The garden shadows swayed, cloaking their dangerous dance. At the Grand Belgravia Ball of 1863, Eliza's final waltz, a bold spin, signaled, "Tonight we break free." Henry followed, her rhythm burning through his restraint, their passion a defiant blaze. But Margaret struck, revealing Eliza's coded steps to the crowd. "Shameful," she cried, as constables seized Eliza. Henry froze, his heart shattered. The Illustrated London News of 1864 later recounted a governess's ruin over dancing sins. Before the magistrate, Eliza stood proud. "My waltz was my truth. Love knows no rank." Her words stunned. Exile loomed. Then a twist. Margaret's past unraveled. A hidden journal found in her study revealed her own youthful dance with a forbidden lover, coded like Eliza's. The crowd gasped. Margaret, the moralist, was a hypocrite. Her reputation crumbled as whispers of her scandal spread. Eliza, though banished to a rural school, gained a strange victory. Henry, haunted by her rhythm, refused remarriage, choosing solitude. Historians like Fern Riddell note such dance signals gave women covert power, defying Victorian norms. Eliza's tale exposed society's double standards, her waltz a legend, like the 2018 Affleck-Lopez affair, where leaked messages exposed hidden passion. Eliza's steps revealed a world where love defied shame. Her story lingers, a testament to passion's dangerous rhythm. Could her waltz have saved her? Or was betrayal inevitable in a world that crushed desire? Would you dare such a dance?
In 1870, Bloomsbury's bustling streets hid forbidden desires. Lily, a 22-year-old seamstress, stitched elegance for London's elite, her nimble fingers masking a rebellious heart. Victorian society demanded her humility, but she craved James, a wealthy artist with a roguish grin. Their love was unthinkable. Class divided them like a chasm. Lily discovered a daring tool, secret gift exchanges, inspired by The Lady's Guide to Perfect Gentility, 1856, which hinted at tokens as coded love signals. At a gallery opening, she slipped James a tiny embroidered heart, its stitches whispering, "Find me tonight." His pulse raced, her gift igniting a spark of forbidden ecstasy. Their eyes met, her blush a silent mow. The Illustrated London News, 1870, warned of seamstresses ruined for lesser acts, their lives shattered. Lily's gifts grew bolder, lockets, ribbons, each a pulse of desire. In a dimly lit studio, her embroidered scarf brushed his hand, sparking heat in his soul. Society's spies, matrons, and maids watched closely. Lily's employer, Mrs. Agnes, a stern widow, sniffed scandal, clutching Castle's Household Guide, 1869, which condemned frivolous tokens. Yet Lily's gifts, hidden in James's sketchbooks, fueled their flame. Each trinket was a caress, each exchange a rebellion against Victorian chains. James, captivated, gifted her a painted miniature, his brushstrokes vowing love. Their secret exchanges, veiled by art, defined a world that prized duty over passion. As they planned a clandestine meeting, Lily's heart thrummed with thrill and fear. Could her hidden gifts shield their love from prying eyes, or would society's wrath crush their forbidden spark? The gallery's shadows flickered, cloaking their dangerous game.
But Agnes struck, brandishing the locket as evidence. "Disgrace!" she roared as gossip swarmed. Lily's heart shattered, constables seizing James. The Illustrated London News, 1871, later recounted a seamstress's ruin over secret tokens. Before the magistrate, Lily stood defiant. "My gifts were my truth. Love knows no class." Her words stunned, but exile loomed. Then, a twist. Agnes's past unraveled. A hidden box, found in her shop, held love tokens from her own forbidden affair with a sailor. The crowd gasped. Agnes, the moralist, was a hypocrite. Her reputation crumbled as whispers of her scandal spread. Lily, though banished to a rural village, gained a strange victory. James, haunted by her gifts, abandoned his wealth, choosing solitude. Historians like Judith Walkowitz note such tokens gave women covert power, defying Victorian norms. Lily's tale exposed society's double standards, her gifts a legend. Like the 2019 Bezos text leaks, where hidden messages sparked chaos, Lily's trinkets revealed a world where love defied shame. Her story lingers, a testament to passion's dangerous dance. Could her gifts have saved her, or was betrayal inevitable in a world that crushed desire? Would you dare such a secret?
Beatrice's secret verses became a language of love, each poem a pulse of desire. At a second soiree, her recital, Night's Embrace, whispered, "Library, midnight," her voice dripping with intent. Arthur followed, his breath quickening as her words beckoned. In the library, her verses turned intimate, her voice brushing his skin, sparking insatiable hunger. Their fingers grazed, a forbidden dance of passion defying society's chains. But Lady Clara, sensing betrayal, hired a maid to eavesdrop. The maid caught a poem hidden in Arthur's book, its lines unmistakably Beatrice's. Clara, enraged, vowed to expose them. Beatrice, unaware, grew reckless, her verses bolder, "Our souls burn as one." Arthur, lost in her spell, ignored his wife's suspicions. The Morning Chronicle, 1879, whispered of a poetess shamed for less, her life ruined. Their secret recitals intensified, each poem a gamble against exposure. The maid intercepted another verse, its passion damning evidence. Clara planned to confront them at a public reading. Beatrice's final poem, Defy the Stars, whispered, "Tonight we soar." Arthur met her in the library,
her voice burning through his restraint, their passion a defiant blaze. But Clara struck, brandishing the poem as evidence. "Adulteress!" she screamed, as Bossip swarmed. Beatrice's heart shattered, Constable seizing Arthur. The Illustrated London News, 1879, recounted a poetess's ruin over sinful verses. Before the magistrate, Beatrice stood proud. "My poems were my truth. Love knows no bounds." Her words stunned, but exile loomed. Then a twist. Clara's past unraveled. A hidden diary found in her parlor revealed her own poetic affair with a tutor, mirrored in Beatrice's verses. The crowd gasped. Clara, the moralist, was a hypocrite. Her reputation crumbled as whispers of her scandal spread. Beatrice, though banished to a coastal town, gained a strange victory. Arthur, haunted by her verses, left Clara, choosing solitude. Historians like Fern Riddell note such poetry gave women covert power, defying Victorian norms. Beatrice's tale exposed society's double standards, her verses a legend. Like the 2021 Cardi B rumor leaks, where hidden messages sparked chaos, Beatrice's poems revealed a world where love defied shame. Her story lingers, a testament to passion's dangerous dance. Could her verses have saved her? Or was betrayal inevitable in a world that crushed desire? Would you dare such a secret? Beatrice's secret verses defied Victorian norms, exposing hypocrisy. Her tale echoes modern leaks, proving love's risks endure. What's next? A scandal where forbidden touches spark ruin. Comment, could you recite such passion? Share below, and stay tuned for more shocking truths. Could a flower hide forbidden passion? In 1885 Chelsea, a florist's secret bouquets sparked a scandalous affair, defying Victorian rules. Like the 2020 Depp Heard leaks, her blooms shocked society. Ready to uncover this fragrant truth?
In 1885, Chelsea's vibrant gardens masked dark desires. Rose, a 26-year-old florist, crafted bouquets for London's elite, her delicate hands hiding a rebellious heart. Society demanded her modesty, but she yearned for Charles, a married viscount with a roguish charm. Their love was unthinkable, adultery could ruin them. Rose discovered a daring tool, flower messages, inspired by the language of flowers 1884, which encoded desire in blooms. At a garden party, she gifted Charles a red tulip, its petals whispering, "Meet me at dusk." His pulse raced, her bouquet igniting a spark of forbidden ecstasy. Their eyes locked, her smile a silent vow. The Illustrated London News, 1885, warned of florists shamed for lesser acts, their lives crushed. Rose's bouquets grew bolder, carnations for passion, violets for secrecy, each a pulse of desire. In a greenhouse, her rosebud brushed Charles's hand, sparking heat in his soul. Society's spies, matrons and gardeners watched closely. Charles's aunt, Lady Evelyn, clutched Cassell's Household Guide 1869, which condemned immoral flowers and suspected scandal. Yet Rose's blooms, tucked in Charles's coat, fueled their flame. Each bouquet was a caress, defying a world that chained passion. Charles, enthralled, gifted her a hidden orchid, his gesture vowing love. Their secret exchanges, veiled by floral art, defied Victorian norms. As they planned a clandestine meeting, Rose's heart thrummed with thrill and fear. Could her flower messages shield their love from prying eyes, or would society's wrath crush their forbidden spark? The garden's fragrance swirled, cloaking their dangerous game.
But Evelyn struck, brandishing the violet as evidence.
"Harlot!"
She roared as gossip swarmed. Rose's heart shattered, constables seizing Charles. The Illustrated London News, 1886, recounted a florist's ruin over sinful blooms. Before the magistrate, Rose stood proud. My flowers were my truth. Love knows no bounds. Her words stunned, but exile loomed. Then a twist. Evelyn's past unraveled. A hidden locket found in her garden shed held pressed flowers from her own forbidden affair with a coachman. The crowd gasped. Evelyn, the moralist, was a hypocrite. Her reputation crumbled as whispers of her scandal spread. Rose, though banished to a rural hamlet, gained a strange victory. Charles, haunted by her blooms, left his wife, choosing solitude. Historians like Judith Walkowitz note such flower messages gave women covert power, defying Victorian norms. Rose's tale exposed society's double standards, her bouquets a legend. Like the 2020 Depp Heard leaks, where hidden messages sparked chaos, Rose's flowers revealed a world where love defied shame. Her story lingers, a testament to passion's dangerous dance. Could her blooms have saved her, or was betrayal inevitable in a world that crushed desire? Would you dare such a secret? Rose's secret blooms defied Victorian norms, exposing hypocrisy. Her tale echoes modern leaks, proving love's risks endure. What's next? A scandal where forbidden glances spark ruin? Comment. Could you hide such passion? Share below and stay tuned for more shocking truths. Could a mask hide forbidden love? In 1892 Piccadilly, a lady's secret masquerade sparked a scandalous affair, defying Victorian rules. Like the 2023 P. Diddy leaks, her disguise shocked society. Ready to unmask this daring truth? In 1892, Piccadilly's opulent masquerades pulsed with secrets. Eleanor, a 27-year-old heiress, shimmered in silk, her masked face hiding a defiant heart. Society demanded her betrothal to a dull lord, but she craved Victor, a roguish musician with fiery eyes. Their love was unthinkable. Class and duty barred it. Eleanor discovered a daring tool, masquerade masks, inspired by The Lady's Guide to Perfect Gentility, 1856, which hinted at disguises as coded desire. At a grand ball, her feathered mask, tilted just so, signaled, "Find me at midnight." Victor's breath caught. Her gesture ignited a spark of forbidden ecstasy. Their eyes locked through masks, her wink a silent vow. The Illustrated London News, 1892, warned of ladies ruined for lesser sins, their lives crushed. Eleanor's masks grew bolder, black lace, gold filigree, each a pulse of passion. In a curtained alcove, her masked gaze brushed Victor's soul, sparking heat in his veins. Society spies, chaperones, and rivals watched closely. Eleanor's cousin, Lady Sophia, clutched Castle's Household Guide, 1869, which condemned immoral disguises and suspected scandal. Yet her masks, swapped in secret, fueled their flame. Each tilt was a caress, defying a world that chained desire. Victor, enthralled, gifted her a velvet mask, his gesture vowing love. Their secret exchanges, veiled by the masquerade's chaos, defied Victorian norms. As they planned a clandestine tryst, Eleanor's heart thrummed with thrill and fear. Could her masked vows shield their love from prying eyes, or would society's wrath crush their forbidden spark? The ball's lanterns flickered, cloaking their dangerous game.
Eleanor's masked vows became a language of love, each tilt a pulse of desire. At a second masquerade, her gold mask signaled alcove, midnight, its gleam heavy with promise. Victor followed, his pulse racing as her disguise beckoned. In the alcove, her masked gaze turned intimate, her breath brushing his skin, sparking insatiable hunger. Their fingers grazed, a forbidden dance of passion defying society's chains. But Sophia, sensing betrayal, hired a footman to spy. He caught a lace mask in Victor's pocket, its design unmistakably Eleanor's. Sophia, enraged, vowed to expose them. Eleanor, unaware, grew reckless, her masks bolder, a crimson veil whispering eternal love. The Morning Chronicle 1893 whispered of a lady shamed for less, her name erased. Victor, lost in her spell, risked visits to her masked balls, their stolen moments electric. The footman intercepted a mask exchange, its signal damning evidence. Sophia planned to confront them at a public masquerade. Eleanor's final mask, a silver crescent, whispered, "We'll defy fate." Their alcove's trysts intensified, her gaze igniting a blaze in Victor's soul. But the footman's betrayal loomed, his report ready to torch their lives. As Sophia prepared to unmask Eleanor, the lovers planned one last rendezvous, their hearts a mix of fire and fear. Could Eleanor's masked vows outwit Sophia's wrath, or would their secret dance ignite a scandal to shatter them? The alcove's shadows swayed, veiling their dangerous game.